Okay. Well, welcome to our first meeting of the Mary Kay, not Mary Kay seminar here, of 2026. Yay! You want to give us a horn there, Joanne? Got your horn. I got my pom pom. All right. Awesome. Well, I'm very excited. I'm just excited to be better. Um, I have been sick with COVID for since the day before the new year. So I'm better. Gave me a lot of time to work on things. Okay, so we're gonna see how your week was. Let's see, were we together last week? Yeah, we were. Yeah, we were. Okay. So let's have a high sales count up. If you worked your business this past week,
Mhm.
give me some happy hands if you sold some product. Yay! Okay. How about $100?
Yeah.
How about 200? How about 300? Okay, how about 400? Uh-oh. Beth, what'd you do? Oh, she's gonna have to type it in the chat.
She's, she's muted.
Yeah. 378. Good job. Awesome. Okay. And Miss G. Missy.
I believe it was 604, 605.
Yay!
Oh, awesome. Okay. I have you pinned. How did you do it?
Well, I sent out, I wouldn't really call it much of a sale, but I sent out a little flyer to everybody, all my customers, saying buy $100, get 25 free to start the new year off. And that's what we did.
Buy 100, get 25 free. Nice. Did they spend it right away?
Some of them ordered immediately, some of them waited until Sunday because I put it through Sunday night.
Uh-huh.
But most of that came in actually Friday and Saturday.
Okay.
And then I got some more on Sunday, but
Okay.
Saturday was weekend, so that's where we stopped counting.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. That's great. So they didn't buy a star card. They bought product.
They bought product,
Okay. Okay.
and when they bought more than $100, they got 25 free.
Okay. Nice. Yeah. I very good. Oh, there's Laura. Hi, Laura. Okay.
Hi.
All right. Well, that is great. Congratulations, Queen. Our first Queen of the new year. Woohoo! Awesome. We'll have to get you a prize for next Monday. You're going to be in person. So I'm excited about that. Okay. There we go.
You don't need to.
There we go. Okay, so we're going to be in person next Monday, and not the following Monday, I'll be out of town, so there won't be a meeting. And I put this on our schedule. So that's Martin Luther King Jr. Day. It's a holiday anyway.
Yeah.
But I'll be out of town. And then the 26th, we will be back in person at Mellow Mushroom. So they verified we have the room. I'm booked through February, and then I'll give them some March dates too. Okay. So
Pam, where are you going to be in person on the 12th?
Mellow Mushroom in Chesterfield.
On the 12th and the 26th?
Yes. So if you can figure out something to do with the dogs, you can just come to the meeting from work.
Yeah, I don't get home until about 5:30, sometimes later.
Yeah, and we start the meeting at 6:30.
I get there early.
So you would have to drive home and then I don't know. Isn't Chesterfield closer?
I probably won't come because I'm driving from St. Louis all the way to Winsville.
And then back.
Yeah,
Oh, Chesterfield's right in the middle.
I know she has these dogs. We have to figure out what to do about the dogs.
Drop 'em off at Beth's house.
yeah, and if I put them in the doggy daycare, they have to be picked up by 7 o'clock. So I'm most likely not going to be able to attend in person.
Okay, you'll have to just watch us. Okay. All right. So we're gonna talk first about promotions because I want to kick that off. So let me get into uh, email here and share a bigger, better picture of the prizes. Let me get back to you guys. Here. Okay, this is one of our prizes in the promotions. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah,
That's a really pretty cake. Well, yeah, Joanne, uh, she's doing the same promotion.
I don't want that one.
You what?
That would look like too
Oh, I
big.
would too. It would look great on you. Okay, I'll show you how to style it. But everybody can see this, right?
Oh
The
yeah.
earrings. Okay. So this is a little different time frame, but if you get your $300 order in by usually by the 15th, you win a prize. So this I am still doing that where you get the pretty earrings. But if
Okay.
you can get your 300 in by the 12th, um, you'll get to be on this call with the National Sales Director Julia Monday. And the call is on the 13th. And it's because we're all going out of town. So that's probably why they upped it, made it quicker. Um, if you put a 600 in, then you'll be featured with your picture. But I have to have that. I have, especially my A team, you guys, I have to know that you put your 1200 in by the 12th so that I can get them your picture that day. And then they're going to put this slideshow together. And if you do the 600, you're in the drawing for Amazon gift cards. Okay. Okay. So, and then, of course, with Mary Kay has got the Rise and Shine Radiant Moment um, promotion going on. And that's a 6 month every month to focus on doing a 600 every month, which gets you star consultant. Also, as you're building a team, you want to put that 600 in because once you get 5 people ordering in a month, you'll make 13% commission, which is bigger money. So you've got this is a gift from me. I'm going to still trickle in some little gifts to keep you on target. But I love this. This is a sticky grip that you can put on your phone uh, and put it up on your mirror as you're doing reels or whatever, doing Facebook Lives. Okay. And then this is the $1,200 prize, that really cute little thing. And then this is, oh, and then I just thought like because of Valentine's Day coming up and um you can celebrate you can celebrate your family. I love this concept with the 1800 and it's an expensive plate. And then if you want to win all the prizes, you need to do 2400 in January. Okay. What I'm most excited about is not here. Okay.
National looks like Farrah Fawcett.
Who does?
She looks like Farrah Fawcett.
Who did?
That national looks like Farrah Fawcett.
Oh, you're right. Yes. Right. Hang on, I'm gonna send that to myself now. I don't know why this did this.
Can you post the address where we're going on Saturday?
It's on that flyer. It should be on the flyer that was in that group text that I gave you guys.
McKinney's?
Yes.
Okay.
It's something Oak Street or Oak something, 500 Oak. And while we're at it, Michelle reminded me that I had asked everybody in that group text to make sure that you um, get your scores and make sure that that is on retail that you sold, not the company. So based on your pink ticket sales. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what they're recognizing, which I said to Heather, I was surprised that that's what she's doing, but she's in charge and that's fine. So anyway, you will be recognized. So I know that Michelle, I am going to be with my parents afterwards because they live like 5 minutes away, I think. And so that will be, so you'll either have to ride over by yourself or meet up in South County with Miss,
Lily,
huh?
I got the text message. You had mentioned
Well,
meeting up with Lily.
Lily's leaving for college. Um,
Oh.
yeah, and so that's her like last day to pack and get everything ready. She feels like that's just going to be too much. So I'm trying to get her ticket sold to Tamika. You know, Tamika came to the Christmas party.
Yeah, yeah, because Lily was asking me at your house if I was attending.
Yeah. Yeah, I think when she realized that she has all that tomorrow or the next day to go to school, she's gonna be gone for 5 months. So she's just, yeah. Um,
Okay, so Tamika.
I think Tamika is gonna go. She's trying to work out childcare. So um hopefully uh you guys can ride together. I would have you ride with me, but I'm gonna be at my mom and dad's. So
Yeah, I remember you had mentioned a few things that you might want to do, like hang around afterwards and talk.
yeah.
But yeah, I understand.
Okay. All right. I think this should be in my email now. Okay. I wanted to talk about here. So I'm really excited because I know you guys really enjoyed. Is this big? Is that kind of big now so that you can see it?
Hmm.
Team building, everybody?
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to do a Galentine party. You guys really excited to be at the house. That was fun. And that's what we used to do. We used to do like monthly, all the new recruits would come over, and we'd do potluck dinners and stuff like that. And I guess COVID just really knocked all that out of place. And I miss it. And it was fun being with you guys. So we're not just gonna have like a potluck every month, but this would be something to kick off. And I would like to get to doing potlucks for the new team members and their recruiter, just so that we have that more like, let your hair down, get to know you better kind of thing, and bring your husband. But in the meantime, there's two ways you can qualify for our Galentine party. And one is by getting a new team member. So you and your new team member get to come. And so we'll have food and we're going to do a little paint project, something cute. And that's going to be my treat for getting the recruit. And then also, you can come if you do your power start, which is 5 parties in this month. Okay. And the script is on here, how to do it. And then also on Facebook, I put this. I'm going to put the actual full-size sheets in PDFs. That way you can actually see everything. So, and this is like 5 parties. The reason you do 5 parties is you get good at it. You get your confidence built. The first party, you're a nervous wreck. You're throwing up. You're like, what was I doing? What was I thinking? I don't know if I can do this. Having a panic attack, blowing in the back, right? Okay, all things. And you're like, where's Kim? I need her just to come do this. I'm not going to do it. But then after the first party, and within 30 minutes or so, you'll be fine because people don't know all that background stuff. And it's all about them and our wonderful skincare line. That just imagine if tomorrow morning you couldn't wash your face with Mary Kay.
Um,
Yeah. First of all, you'd have to buy retail somewhere. Yeah. Okay. And then I don't know, like just why would you want to do that? So we have got a great product, and that's what you focus on, them and the product. Um, okay. So I'm going to talk more about parties, but I really want everybody to launch their business this month. relaunch their business with a power start because it's it's going to pump you up. You're not just going to be, and Misty is great because she is queen of sales for $600 for communicating with her customers, but that's great money, but steady money is when you're holding more appointments, getting more customers rather, and also more team members, an opportunity to meet team members. So I am actually going to ask anybody that was on the events, and Beth, you're just going to have to start typing. Thanks for the address, Misty. It's Oak Street or Oak Room or 4110 Okay.
Oh, is that for the?
Yeah.
Oh, because the one on the website is 201 North Clinton Street. And that's probably her office. Is Heather's office.
Oh yeah. Don't look on the website. Look on.
Oh,
Okay. So who would like to share if you attended one or two of the virtual events um
oh yeah.
this past Saturday? And just so you know, Michelle, Laura, I know you guys weren't able to attend that, but I'm going to post all of the recordings. And then with the not the power surge, but the other one with the national sales director, Dawn Otten Sweeney. That one.
Thank you.
Yeah. You can get her, you can go to the YouTube. So I'll make sure that you get those. And then it's going to be up to you to get the resources because click on that to get the resources. So too many resources, I think, for me to share. So, Misty, you want to go first? And then I also asked you to talk about um, the company bingo board.
Sure. What do you want me to do first?
Please start bingo board.
Okay. So you guys all seen the new bingo challenge?
Raise your hand if you haven't, so I'm going to show you a picture of it.
I have not.
Okay. So Mary Kay has launched a bingo challenge for the next 8 weeks. And every week they're going to put out 2 challenges on Mondays. So there's a board that you can download. It kind of looks like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to see, I guess. Looks like just a bingo board. So this week, the first challenge is to host an in-person beauty session or facial. So facial or party, either one. And then you're going to post a picture or a short video clip from that. You're going to post it to your social media and use hashtag Mary Kay Bingo. And that's how, like, you'll keep track on your bingo card yourself, but that's how the company is going to be able to keep track as well. And then the second challenge for the week is to create a post showing your favorite Mary Kay products. And then the same thing, share it on any of your social media accounts. So it can be Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, whatever all of them are. But just use the hashtag Mary Kay Bingo. And then they'll see it. And then when you download your bingo card, like this.
I'm going to show them. I'm going to share my screen because
okay. Then you can just pink out, put a pink X, whatever, however you want to track it, basically.
You guys see this?
Yes.
Download bingo card right there. That's the bingo card, and then that's what you do.
Yep.
And I think as long as you complete it through the whole 8 weeks, you can still do it. But why do that to yourself? So just do 2 a week. 2 a week.
Yeah, it wasn't real clear if you had to do them in that week. And that's how I took it. They had to be done in that week, but
really,
and that was my understanding of it. But I don't know.
I don't know. Somebody said that on our call today, so maybe that's wrong. So don't think that way. I really want you to think, got to get this done this week, because I think that's what's going to help you with consistency.
Well, I think that's right. I think that's like the purpose of the bingo challenge is to do it every week. to keep up with it and get you back in the momentum of things.
Okay.
All right. So let's see. There is a few things. I took several pages of notes, to be honest. So I'll skim through.
Okay, I'm not screen sharing anymore, right? Everybody sees Misty, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So on the Power Surge one of the ladies, Melinda Balling, the first thing that she talked about was something that I had already been going through and kind of preparing myself to reset. I've kind of been absent for a while. But what she said kind of resonated with me. Make a decision, live your life in design mode rather than default mode. So basically, you plan your day, you work your business, but do it with intent. And everyone this year has been talking about their word of the year. So she kind of touched on that too. But I did go ahead and pick myself a word for the next 6 months at least, to get myself back where I want to be. There's been just a lot. The last 6 months have been absolutely crazy around my household and everybody in my life at the moment.
Yeah.
So my word is unstoppable. I've kind of reevaluated where I'm at, how I got here, where I want to go from here, and I can't stop. That's the whole thing is I have to put the pedal to the metal and get going. So another thing that she said, basically was start your day off right with, pause, picture, and proclaim. A lot of people use the affirmations. That's something that I haven't really done. I'm trying to grasp that. But she said you don't
You
need.
sound like Lisa Charity.
Yeah, yeah. She said you don't need a perfect morning. You just need a connected morning. So take time before you start your day to prepare yourself, get yourself in the right mindset to have the day that you need to have. Then everybody talked about holding a power start. And there was a little contradiction between a couple of them. 30 faces in 30 days or 60 faces in 60 days for a power start.
No, it's 30.
But either way you go, a minimum of 30
power start. Double power. Yeah.
Minimum of 30 faces in 30 days. Let's see. And then, a lot of us struggle about where are we going to find new customers, new team members, all that good stuff. So Lisa Charity, full of energy, she brought up, which I had never heard it before, actually. I'm surprised. The Franks list.
Yeah.
So friends, relatives, acquaintances, neighbors, past or present, co-workers, classmates, or church members, your kids' friends if you have adult children, or the kids' friends' moms if you have small children, and social media. So she said take 7 to 10 names from each of those categories. Get yourself a great opportunity flyer, and that's who you start reaching out to. That was one of the big things from her. She also said, selling will pay my bills, but team building will build my business. Let's see. And then also, a lot of people have been talking about a book by Jennifer Cook, who was Mary Kay's, was a personal assistant.
Secretary.
Pass It On. And I did look it up to see Barnes & Noble can order it. It's like 16 or 17 bucks. But I heard about 4 people this weekend mention that book in all different places. So that might be a good book to get for everybody as well. And then Dawn Otten Sweeney basically said, go back to the basics. because you don't need a landscaper to change the way you're doing things. You need an excavator to completely reset your foundation. And then she asked the question, are you a business owner or an order taker? So those were two things where, recently I've been an order taker and I'm going back to being my business owner. So that's the big ones. One of the other girls said we're problem solvers, not sellers. If we present our business as solutions instead of dollars, basically, we'll go a lot farther doing it that way instead of, just trying to sell somebody something. Let's solve a problem that they may have. And I will let somebody else.
Everybody's problem is aging. So.
Yep. Which I've got a whole lot more notes, but I'm gonna let somebody else talk about what they have too.
All right. Probably have to bring up Joanne here.
Yeah. Well, Shelley Olson, she was spot on. She says, I've known this for a long time. You really why is are you not going to do anything? You can, they can preach to you all day long, but unless you have a reason to do what you're doing, you're not going to do it. And when your why is clear, you won't quit. You will adjust. And let's see, who to book? You look at people on Facebook that you get their names, book them. People people you recently met at parties get for referrals. It's an invitation, not an it's an invitation, not an obligation. They don't have to feel like they have to have a facial, but at least they're giving them an invitation. And we have trust and I was trying to write fast. Mm. Oh, we have a
tried and true.
Huh? We have a trust and relative. We are not in a recession. When you become more, let's see. When you become more interested in people, then they will be more interested. Know your hostess program well. Stick to the basics of the hostess program, and you can work virtually with Zoom. But if you have a good hostess program, don't be trying to reinvent the wheel on that one. Get over groupthink. Decide what works for you and practice. The flip chart. And there was just, and then Lisa Charity, she was talking about Sean Keys and he's got 4 P's about what to ask people. And one of them was tell me a little about yourself. Then what puts a smile on your face? And then tell me about a time that you felt successful. What did you most like about it? And if time and money were not an issue, what would you like to accomplish? And then there's also Mrs. Cab too, but I looked it up. Sean Key's 4 points is on you can look it up on Facebook. You can on Google, you can Google it. It's on there. Jennifer Cook did that while she was listening to everybody else, and I looked it up too because my husband called me about funeral arrangements while we were right in the middle of this, so I couldn't get all of Sean Key, so I looked it up.
Okay.
So, but that's pretty cool that she mentioned Sean Keys because I don't know, you all don't know who he is, but we all do.
He was good. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Joanne. Okay. So it was good. I think that we should all listen to it again. And then also Donna and Sweeney's. So it was really, really good. Right, Beth? I wrote you to say that you never right? There's like no moment. I personally wrote you, but you didn't. Well, we're kind of running out of time now. We got 5 minutes. Okay. So let me just show you now the promotion from the company is the Rise and Radiant and Radiate. So the company is going to be giving recognition at seminar for all independent beauty consultants that 4 months in a row you placed your $600 order, and you're going to get standing recognition. 5 months in a row, and you're going to get a sash to wear everywhere. So you get a sash to wear at your meetings, but also standing recognition at seminar.
Hey,
Then,
Kim, the 4 and 5 months don't have to be in a row.
oh, not in a row. Okay. But in the 6 month time.
Yes.
Okay. But then 6 months has to be in a row, doesn't it? or it didn't work. Okay. So 6 months is the $600 order, 6 months in a row. And then you get on stage recognition with your sash, and you get this new bag. Somebody looked up this bag, and it is a $220 bag. They designer bag, and it looks much better in person. I can't wait to see it next week.
Looks like a growth.
It looks different, but it's like these balls, like so. But it's
Looks like a rash.
somebody else looked at it up that it is like trending, so they're trying to be nice and give us the
Because it looks better.
$220 value, right? So Rena Tarbett was a top national sales director in Mary Kay, and she would say, you consultants, you just don't even work till your director dangles a dead frog, and then you get working because you want to get that dead frog. And she's like, if you work consistently, you have your own money to buy your own dead frog.
He was fun.
I think the same thing. You may not love the purse, but it's the recognition, and you can give it away as a hostess gift. You could run a hostess contest if you don't love it, and run it like anybody who holds a party, this month, put your name in the drawing for this bag. It's a $220 value. So, but that would be for July. So anyway, but seminar is coming up. The dates, I believe, are the 14th through the 16th of August. So Michelle, I need to ask off work.
When is it? Seminar?
August. I'll post it, but I think it's August the 14th.
14th through the 16th.
Yeah. So it's kind of later this year. And
That's
we're
a seminar?
Fort Worth, Texas.
Okay. Wow.
Oh, and the other thing is, about that, the reason the company is doing that, what did we just call it that you did this week? What's the bingo board? When you finish your bingo board, you guys, you're going to get a virtual tour of Mary Kay's office and the headquarters, and also the RD3, whatever we call that, our
The R3.
R3 facility. Yeah. And so that's another reason, because we're not going to be in Dallas, to go on the tour. So that's why they're doing it. I think it's really nice. The company has just had to pivot so much, with that, with us getting kicked out of the convention center last year because they're doing construction, and then it's going to take a couple years for them to do it. Kind of crazy. But anyway, I think they're doing the best that they can do with everything. We just have to trust that they know what they're doing, and we have to work for our business. Ari Hathaway said something. We had a class today, and she said we really don't need the company for much of anything. What we need the company for is our number one product that we sell, and then for us to have seminar and our recognition and our prizes. That's all we need Mary Kay for. So don't get all caught up in, they changed the website, or, there's no more app now for my customer. They're doing because they're right up the times. They're paying big bucks to people to tell us what to do. Oh, we're running out of time. All right, girls. So your challenge is to book your Power Start. 5 parties this month. Okay. Who's going to book, sell, and recruit? Say, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Who's going to make it look cute?
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
Who's going to be a bright new star? Say, I'm going to do it.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
$600 a month, you'll be there. And then who's going to be so cute in the new director suit? It's going to be the suit this next year.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
It's going to be all the rage and walk across the seminar stage.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
Get your purse. All right, girls.
We'll give it.
Have a great night.
Bye.
And look for those.
Bye.
I'll be posting them.
Okay.
Good night.
All right, good night. Good night. All right, recording, where are you? Recording. Stop.
Thanks.